Good morning, students. Today we have to see the rate of change. It is also a very useful topic for CET classes. From this he would have asked 1 mark. So very important, as well it is very easy also. Firstly, I would have explained some important synopsis. Those are the first one. The rate of change of P with respect to Q is given as dP by dQ. So what is the meaning of dP by dQ? Rate of change of P with respect to Q, meaning that is. For example, we see the example here. Rate of change of area. So how to write this value? Rate of change of area with respect to radius. With respect to radius, or I write this value dA upon dr. So change in area by change in radius. dA by dr meaning change in area by change in radius. For example, rate of change of volume. Rate of change of volume. So how to write this value? With respect to what here? Here with respect to time. So subject is volume. So dV by dt. Change in volume, change in area with respect to radius. So like we have to write any type of meaning this rate of change of area with respect to radius, or we should write dA by dr. Or any variable not given, we should write dV by dt with respect to time. Here some important things. If dP by dQ positive, dP by dQ is positive. If P increases, Q also increases. Corresponding value also increases. If P decreases, then corresponding Q also decreased. Suppose dP by dQ is negative. In this case, if P increases, Q decreases. If P decreases, then Q increases. So symbol, remember this arrow symbol, up symbol that is increasing symbol, down arrow that is decreasing symbol. So remember these 2 points also. In rate of change, how to find the value? So those to find the values, we have to use some working rules. The working rule will be, if the rate change of quantity Q1 is given. So one quantity is given and that of Q2 other quantity is to be found. Then form the equation. So we have to form the equation involving in terms of Q1 and Q2, not other variable. So we have to form the equation in terms of Q1 and Q2 only. Then after differentiate the equation, then find the other quantity. This is the procedure. So remember all of you this procedure. Firstly, what to do? Find out the quantities. How many quantities are given? 2 quantities, 2 variables. So 2 variables find out. According to 2 variables, so we have to form the equation, not in other variable. Then after what to do? Differentiate the equation. Then find the quantity, finding quantity. And one more thing, important note, you remember that if the value of some variable is given at an instance, so value of some variable is given, whatever it is, radius, height, depth, whatever it is given. To find the quantity, we should use this value when we have to use this variable instant value in the equation after differentiation only. After the differentiation we should use that. Before differentiation we should not use this value. So these points all of you remember that using these all rules we can easily find out rate of change problems. So these are the synopsis, very simple things. And also remember solid geometry formulas. Area of a circle, the next one volume of a sphere, surface area of a sphere, area of a square, all formulas we have to remember. Area of an equilateral triangle, those formulas already given in theory classes. Let us see the problem. For example, questions how to ask here. According to this, we find the one problem. The question will be the rate of change of area with respect to its radius at r is equal to 6 centimeters is. So like the question is asking, find the rate of change of area with respect to its radius at r is equal to 6 centimeters. So let us see the problem. In this problem, mainly we have to identify the variables, quantities. So Q1 and Q2 quantities are there, area and radius. So here mainly we are observing with respect to what? With respect to radius. We know that area of a circle. So generally radius r be the, let r be the radius. R is radius. And consider other variable area. A be the area of a circle. Area of a circle. Then we know the formula. Area of a circle is equal to pi r square. Very simple formula. Area of a circle is equal to pi r square. From the given data, so since are given radius is equal to 6 centimeters. Now we are finding change in area with respect to radius. So we are finding value dA by dr. This is our question. So to find out this one, using this formula, area is equal to pi r square. Now differentiating with respect to r here, dA by dr is equal to 2 pi r with respect to radius. dA by dr is equal to 2 pi r. After the differentiation, if the value of some variable is given at instant, so instantly which value given? 6 given. So if r is equal to 6, at r is equal to 6, what is the area? dA by dr at r is equal to 6. Substitute here, 2 pi into 6 is equal to 12 pi. We got 12 pi. And area measured in square centimeters. So square centimeter for radius measured in centimeters. So this is the rate of change of area with respect to radius. So using these rules we have to find any type of questions this model. Now let us see We are going to one more example. Go through the textbook problems one by one. The problem is, for example, if the rate of, I will rough this question. The problem is, if the rate of change of the side of a square is 0.05 centimeter per second, then the rate of change in the area of the square when the side is 10 centimeters is. So this is the question. So let us see here problem. If the rate of change of the side of a square is, read the question all of you very carefully. Rate of change of the side of a square is 0.05 centimeter per second. Then rate of change in the area of a square when the side is 10 centimeter. In this case, what are the variables? Identify the variables. The subject is square. Variables are, one variable is area. And next variable, rate of change here. So there are next means time is given, rate of change here. So with respect to time, we have to find rate of change in area. Side is also given. Other variable is what? Side of a square is given. So what to do here? To solve this problem, firstly we have to consider side of a square. Let x be a side of a square. Next, A be the, you consider, let A be the area of a square. Area of a square. We know that area of a square formula, remember, area of a square is equal to length into breadth, that is x into x square. Next, given data, rate of change of side of a square. So given data, given dx with respect to time is equal to 0, how much is given? 0.05 centimeter per second. Next, what is asking in the problem? Rate of change in area. So with respect to time, dA by dt, this is our question mark. when at an instant value given, side is equal to, that is at x is equal to 10 centimeters. This is the given data from the problem only. Now we calculate a rate of change in area. Take the formula, A is equal to x square, differentiating with respect to time, dA by dt is equal to 2x into dA by dt is equal to 2x into x differentiation dx by dt. Hereafter substitute the values. So this quantity we have to find. So 2, after that x value 10, dx by dt 0.05. This becomes 2 into here 0.05 into 10, one decimal cancelled, 0.5. This becomes 1.01. Area measured in square centimeter per second, dA by dt. So this is the rate of change in area. Rate of change in area is equal to how much? 1 square centimeter per second. Understood this one? I hope you understand this point. If the rate of change of the side of a square is given quantity q1 is given, rate of change in area q2 is to be found at an instant 10 centimeters. So according to this, find the data step by step. We have to solve the question. Similarly, we solve the number of questions like this. Let us see one more problem. Question number 3. Now we are going to the entrance point of view, more questions. So very important questions. I'll give this one. The volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere is increasing at the rate of 4 pi cubic centimeter per second. The rate of increase of the radius when the volume is when the volume is 288 pi cubic centimeter is. So this is the question. So problem, understand that. Read the question firstly. Firstly we have to read the question. The volume of a sphere is increasing at the rate of. This means, so subject is quantity volume of a sphere given. Next, other quantity, rate of increase of the radius. So what is asking? Rate of increasing of radius. So radius, change in radius, dr by dt. When the volume already given, 288 pi cubic centimeter. According to this, so we have to find the solution. From the given question, what is the data? So how to find the data here? First of all, we have to understand quantities. What are the variables? Radius, value. So we should consider, let R be the radius. In entrance point of view, no need to write all things. R be the radius. And V be the value of a sphere. V be the volume of a sphere. Then V is equal to formula 4/3 pi r cube. Do you know this one? Yes, we know the volume of a sphere. 4/3 pi r cube. Volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Now, given data, from the given data, volume of a sphere is increasing at the rate. So, given data, dV by dt with respect to time, 4 pi cubic centimeter per second. 4 pi cubic centimeter per second. And also given rate of increasing. So, asking dr by dt. This is our question mark. And at an instant value, when the volume given V is equal to 288 pi cubic centimeters cc. Now, from this we need to find one value. Which value is required? Can you guess this one? Yes, from this which value is required? Radius is required. From the formula we have to find volume radius value. V is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. So V value 288 pi is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Now both side, observe that on both side here common value, pi get cancelled. Common value get cancelled here, pi. Next here 4 goes to 4 1 ja, this side 4, 7 ja 28, 4 2 ja 8. Cross multiplying. So 3 number, sending the multiplied here, multiplying with 3. So r raised to 3 is equal to, so this value 3 2 is 6, 7 3 is 21, 216. We can also write this value 6 raised to 3. This becomes r is equal to 6 centimeters. So from this we got radius of a sphere. But we don't want radius. What is asking in the problem? Rate of increase of the radius. That means we should find out dr by dt. So again we have to take the same formula. Again take V is equal to 4/3 pi r cube, differentiating with respect to time, dV by dt is equal to 4/3 pi. We know the derivative of r cube. We know all of you, derivative of x raised to n into x raised to n minus 1. So 3r square. Now 3 get cancelled. From this dV by dt, here with respect to time, here derivative also r derivative dr by dt. So dV by dt is equal to, what is the remaining? 4 pi r square into dr by dt. After the differentiation, substitute the instant value. R is equal to 6 centimeters. Or find out firstly dV by dt value 4 pi given. Substitute here. 4 pi is equal to 4 pi r square dr by dt. On both sides 4 pi cancelled one time. So what is the remaining? dr by dt is equal to 1 by r square. Now at an instant value given, at r is equal to 6 centimeters. At r is equal to 6 centimeters, dr by dt will be 1 upon 36, 6 whole square value. So units are centimeter per second. So this is the rate of change in radius of a sphere. Rate of increasing of radius of a sphere. At what rate it is increasing? 1 upon 36. Let us see once again this problem. The volume of a sphere is increasing at the rate that is equal to dV by dt is given. Rate of increasing of the radius, finding value dr by dt. Volume is equal to given at an instant. So initially we need to find radius of a sphere. How to calculate? Using volume of a sphere formula, calculate radius of a sphere. Hereafter, again we should take same formula, apply the differentiation with respect to time. So dV by dt is equal to 4/3 pi. We know the differentiation, 3r square dr by dt. Now substitute the values, dV by dt value, dr by dt equal to 1 upon r square. At an instant, which value instant? At r is equal to 6. At r is equal to 6 centimeters, rate of change of radius is equal to 1 upon 36 centimeter per second. So this is the model, very important model. These type of questions are asked in exam number of times. Let us see one more important question. So I write the question here also. Gas is being pumped into a spherical balloon. A spherical balloon at the rate of 30 cubic feet per minute. 30 cubic feet per minute. Then the rate at which the radius increases when it reaches the value of 15 feet. The value of 15 feet is. So this is the one more important question, repeated problem from this topic. Once again you read the problem. Gas is being pumped into a spherical balloon. So whenever we pump the gas, it becomes a spherical. That means sphere, like sphere. Spherical balloon nothing but a sphere. Shape of the spherical balloon is sphere. At the rate of 30 cubic feet per minute. Then the rate at which the radius increases. So at what rate radius is increased? When the radius of a value, radius is equal to 15 feet. So according to this given data, firstly we have to find. Assume that let R be the same concept. Let R be the radius and V be the volume of a sphere. Let R be the radius. So we should assume that R be the radius and V be the volume of a spherical balloon. Volume of a spherical balloon. Then we know the volume of a sphere formula. What is the formula? 4/3 pi r cube. This is the value. Now we continue the question. Here answer. Now given data. What is the given data? Spherical balloon is at the rate of, gas means your volume is given. So at the rate of given dV by dt is equal to how much? 30 feet, 30 cubic feet per minute. Next, what is asking? Rate of change in radius. dr by dt, find this value at an instant value. What is the instant value? 15 feet. R is equal to 15 feet. Now taking the formula 4/3 pi r cube, volume of a spherical balloon, 4/3 pi r cube. Then what to do? Differentiating with respect to time. We know that differentiation dV by dt is equal to 4/3 pi, it is constant, derivative of r cube, that is 3r square. Now here 3 cancelled. With respect to time, r derivative is dr by dt. Now substitute the value. What is the given dV by dt? 30 is equal to 4 pi r square into dr by dt. What is the finding? Change in radius. So dr by dt. dr by dt is equal to 30 divided by 4 pi r square. So hereafter what to do? After the differentiation we have to use instant value. How much? 15 feet. So at 15, or we write dr by dt, we can denote like this also. At r is equal to 15, that is equal to 30 upon 4 pi r square, r value 15 whole square, that is 15 into 15. So we can easily cancel that. 15 how many times? 2 times. Again 2 goes to 2 times. This is equal to 1 upon 15 to 30 pi, radius measured in feet per minute. So at what rate here spherical balloon here increases? At what radius? 1 upon 30 pi feet per minute. Let us see once again. It is very important. Repeated question. gas is being pumped into spherical balloon at the rate of 30 cubic feet per minute, then the rate at which the radius increases at an instant 15 feet. In this, all of you observing mainly, volume of a spherical balloon is equal to 30 cubic feet per minute and finding quantity dr by dt at an instant of 15 feet. Taking the formula, differentiating with respect to time, substitute that at an instant value. After the differentiation, we substitute the r value, we get the rate of change in radius. This is the question. Now we are going to the one more problem. Let us see. So this time we are expecting cone model questions. It is also very important. See the next question. An inverted cone has a depth of has a depth of 10 centimeters and a base of radius a base of radius 5 centimeters. Water is poured into at the rate of 1.5 centimeter per second. The rate at which water is rising when the depth is when the depth is 4 centimeters is. So it is very important question. You read once again also. An inverted cone has a depth of 10 centimeter and a base of radius 5 centimeters. Let us draw inverted cone. So we can know the shape of the ice cream. This is also cone shape. So this is the base radius or this is the height of the cone. Water is poured into at the rate of, so here water is poured here at the rate of 1.5 centimeter per second. That means, what is the meaning of this? Volume of a cone is given. The rate at which water is rising. So at what rate here? Water is rising, depth here. So dH by height here. dH by dt is equal to how much? Before that, one more concept is given. An inverted cone has a depth of 10 centimeter and base radius. So this is the height. Base radius r is equal to how much is given? 5 centimeters. And depth is equal, height is equal to 10 centimeters. From this, r by h, Pythagoras theorem, r by h is equal to, since r divided by h is equal to 5 upon 10. We can calculate from this either r or h value. R by h is equal to 1 divided by 2. If you want radius, r is equal to h by 2. So this is the radius. Next, let V be the volume of a cone. So then dV by dt given also, and also given volume of a water is poured into at the rate of, so dV by dt is equal to 1.5 centimeter per second. This is also written as 1.5 in fraction form, 3 divided by 2 centimeter per second. This is the given. Next here, find the rate when water is rising. That means what is asking? dH by dt, question mark, at an instant of h is equal to 4 centimeters. So this is the given data according to problem. From the problem we collected the data like this. Then after, what is the volume of a cone? Volume of a cone is equal to, we know that 1/3 pi r square h. Here how many variables are there here? 3 variables are there. So to convert into any 2 variables using this formula, already r is given. So convert into 2 variables. V is equal to 1/3 pi. What is the r value? H by 2 whole square into h. This will be 1 upon, so here 2 square, 4. So 1 upon 12 pi h cube. So we got in 2 quantities, volume and height. The remaining concept is same. Applying differentiation with respect to time, dV by dt is equal to 1 upon 12 into pi, differentiation of h cube, 3h square into dH by dt. Now 3 goes to here 4 times. Simplifying, dH by dt is equal to, we need to find dH by dt value, sending this side, or dV by dt value already given, that is equal to 3 by 2. This is equal to 1 upon 4 pi h square into dH by dt. From this, again here 2 goes to 2 times, 2 1 2 2. Now dH by dt calculate, we got dH by dt by cross multiplication, 2 3 6 divided by pi h square. This is the height increases. Now at an instant value, at h is equal to 4 centimeters, dH by dt at h is equal to 4 centimeters, find the value of height increases, 6 by pi 4 whole square, that is 16, or 4 into 4. Now simplify this value, 2 2 3 cancel here, that is equal to 3 divided by 8 pi 3 divided by 8 pi centimeter per second. So at what rate water is rising? At the rate of 3 divided by 8 pi centimeter per second. So we should find the cone model questions. So once again read the problem. What is the main concept here? How many quantities are there? Find the quantities. What are the quantities here? One is depth and other one is volume. Water is poured into the here. So according to data, radius and height is equal to, relation is given. R by h equal to 1 by 2, or R is equal to half of the height. So volume is given, height find out at an instant value 4 centimeters. Find the volume of a cone. Formula this is differentiation applying. Then find the height at the rate of height of the water at h equal to 4 centimeters. So this is the concept. So in all questions we are doing like this only, same model problems. Let us see next problem. So little model will be changed. So these are the main models. First we have to learn these type of questions. Entrance point of view, they are asking these type of questions in generally. Little I will change the model. The model will be the distance S the distance S travelled by a particle in time t is given by S is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15 into t plus 12. The velocity of the particle when the acceleration becomes 0 is. This is the another model, but nowadays might be they are not asking this type of questions. Okay, in case these type of questions also there in theory part, even though how to find this value. Read the question carefully. Distance travelled a particle at the time t means here, so relation given in terms of time and distance. So that is the given data here. So given value S is equal to t raised to 3 minus 6 t square minus 15t plus 12. Now what he is asking? Find the velocity of a particle when the acceleration becomes 0. We know, all of you studied in lower classes, physics also, what is the velocity? Velocity means rate of change in distance. That means ds by dt. Acceleration. What is the meaning of acceleration? Rate of change in velocity. Second derivative is called acceleration. So what to do here? We should find differentiation with respect to time. Firstly, we should find out velocity. ds by dt is equal to 3t square minus 12t minus 15. So this is the velocity at the rate of change. Now to find the acceleration also find again differentiation. Acceleration is equal to again differentiation d2s by dt square. This is velocity formula ds by dt. Apply the second time differentiation, it becomes 6t minus 12 with respect to time here also. So at an instant value, acceleration becomes 0 since a is equal to 0. So equating 6t minus 12 is equal to 0. T is equal to what? 12 by 6. That is equal to 2 seconds. At this time, what is the finding value? Velocity. At t is equal to 2 seconds, find the velocity. Velocity is equal to, we got how much? 3t square minus 12t minus 15 instead of t. So we fulfill t value. T is equal to how much? 2 seconds. 3 times 2 whole square minus 12 into 2 minus 15. Now simplify this value, very easy simplification. 4 3s are 12 minus 24 minus 15. This is equal to 12 minus 24 minus 12 minus 15 is equal to minus 27. So here units are not given, means no problem, leave it. Otherwise unit for. So this is the rate velocity of a particle. So velocity of a particle equal to minus 27 unit. So this model question, any model, this type of questions are given, we have to solve same pattern. This is the only one model. This model questions, do yourself one question. So homework problem I will give that. Do yourself. Same concept, only I change the equation. Take the homework problem. The distance S travelled by a particle in time t is given by S is equal to t raised to 3 minus 12t square plus 6t plus 8. The velocity of the particle when the acceleration becomes 0 is. As it is a ditto question, you can easily solve this problem. So do yourself. Let us go another problem. Okay, na? Shall I go next question? Let us see. So this problem, do like this, same model, same manner also, no change at all. The next problem, little bit changed again, next model. If the rate of decrease of decrease of x square by 2 minus 2x plus 5 is twice the decrease twice the decrease. Twice the decrease of x, then x is equal to, so little changed only. What is in this problem? The rate of decrease of x square by 2 minus 2x plus 5. That means what? This value by dt is twice that, means double that is value. 2 times of decrease of x. Suppose y is equal to, I consider y is equal to, so this is a very big value. Make it small.